Where are the children? They're being trafficked by a president who is a known pedophile. They're being trafficked by Donald J. Trump. And you are standing in protection of his agents who are abducting more children as I speak these words. They're abducting children, and you are not protecting your community. You are not protecting those children.
I took one pepper ball in the foot, and then I turn around and look at you, and your entire knee and foot is covered in it.
You want to see what real independent journalism funded by the people for the people looks like?
You ever heard a story like this in America?
You're looking at it.
Congratulations for always being somewhere where mainstream media is not.
Flint, Michigan.
See you in Nevada.
Thanks to people like you, we can get the truth. Corporate media, they've been lying to us for years, and you're going straight to the people.
You are the man. I'm glad you're here.
For as low as 16 cents a day, you'll keep us on the ground, covering the important stories the corporate media covers up.
We're expecting a little bit of a protest out here today of folks out here in the Halloween spirit, out here in costumes, and we'll hear and see from several of those protesters. Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, said they would ramp up ICE operations here in the Chicagoland area.
This is an unlawful assembly. You need to disperse now.
Firing off pepper balls at the... Looks like firing off pepper balls here at the feet of the protesters. Robert Held was just hitting the leg, it looks like, by a pepper ball.
I don't want you to be listed as a collaborator with what's happening at concentration camp behind you. Stop! Lay down your weapons! End this now! Repent!
Disperse immediately!
People are not being given food and water!
We are citizens, and we are defending human rights! You are not!
You're violating Illinois state law!
Violating law! You're violating human rights! We have no fucking quarrel with you! Get the fuck out of our way!
Several of the protesters getting hit in the leg. See, police. Well, note that I just got shot in the foot with a pepper ball just then. They're shooting the press, pushing us.
You're a fucking traitor, Mills! Fuck you!
I took one pepper ball in the foot, and then I turn around and look at you, and your entire knee and foot is covered in it. You've got to show that. One of the members of clergy was up near the front yelling to the officers to repent, getting saline poured in his eye to help wash out the pepper that is in the air here. We hear everybody hacking it up.
You do not leave the area within the next 15 minutes. You are subject to arrest. You may be subject to chemical agents, gate compliance, and other reasonable force to effect an arrest.
You are escalating the situation!
Put the bags down. Put the guns down.
We have remained peaceful!
Put the badges down. Put the guns down. Take off that uniform.
That's your job! To protect and serve! To protect the children! Just like your children! Just like your children! Where are the children? They're being trafficked by a president who is a known pedophile. They're being trafficked by Donald J. Trump. And you are standing in protection of his agents who are abducting more children as I speak these words. They're abducting children, and you are not protecting your community. You are not protecting those children. You're trying to stare down a pastor. I can stare back all day, brother.
Dozens and dozens of police officers against a small number of peaceful protesters who are here to demonstrate against the inhuman conditions inside that brick building on the right, where people are being held without reportedly access to food, access to the ability to talk to their lawyer. When I was 12 years old, I was not experiencing any of this. I was going out and having fun with my friends. I got to, I feel like, live a pretty carefree childhood. Mom, I've got to ask, when you see her kind of forced to grapple with these adult topics at such a young age, how does it make you feel?
I would love to live in a country where this wasn't an issue, and part of me just wants to leave America and imagining that this is the future they're going to grow up in. And her older sister is gay, and I worry about what that kind of future looks like if we're, rounding up immigrants and taking them based on the color of their skin. So it's scary for me to think about the future, and the easy option seems to leave the country and just give up on this. But the funny thing is I'm not like a tribalist person, but I've never been so proud to be from Chicago and part of this resistance. And I'm not originally from Chicago, but now I feel like I belong here, just finding people who care as deeply about how wrong this is and how much immigrants deserve to be here. And this is an immigrant city, and that's what's beautiful about Chicago. So I feel really proud to be a Chicagoan and to have kids who feel the same way. So, yeah.
Coral, can you describe the world that you want to grow up in, that you want to see when you're an adult? What should this country look like? If this world is making you angry, sad, those emotions that we just walked through, what would a better world look like?
Peace and acceptance of each other, and not just rich white people, everyone. And just love and accepting each other.
Love, acceptance, equality, these are not tough concepts. A 12-year-old can grasp them and is brave enough to come out here and stand in front of a line of police officers.
Counting the minutes because we're afraid we could get arrested.
Yeah, counting those minutes until 6 o'clock. Not sure what's going to happen after that. Dressed as a pickle on top of all of it. Coral, I got to ask about the pickle costume. Was there a reason behind it?
No, we just found it in our attic, and I wore it in 2nd grade for Halloween.
Yeah, well, you're certainly rocking it out here. For folks watching this at home who might be feeling nervous, apprehension about the future, is there anywhere where you're finding hope or anything that's making you happy right now that you're seeing, whether it be from friends, from family, from your community? Is there any words of hope that you can give to people? Where are you getting the strength to be out here and not be afraid that you're pulling your mom to the front of the protest? Where's that strength come from?
I wanted to stay back there, just for the record.
Yep.
Especially just seeing that other people are brave enough, and even the people that are getting rounded up, they're brave enough to be taken and taken away from their families. So we should be brave enough just to be able to help them out in whatever way we can, and be there for them at the least.
It's 6 o'clock. We're not trying. We're here. I understand you have your amendment right to protest, right? I'm asking you a favor.
Oh, do you want to go home to your family? Because they can't go.
Listen, I have no. Listen, you can yell and say whatever you want to me. It's all you can. I have nothing to do with that.
So this is an autonomous movement. We don't have leaders. There's nobody who's going to give a call to disperse. But listen, I can take a vote. We can have a vote, and we can vote on whether to disperse. How does that sound? We can handle it democratically. How does that sound?
This is your last dispersal order. It is 6 o'clock.
You realize this is not helping.
That was Broadview Police Chief Mills on the loudspeaker.
dancing with them.
That's over here.
They were dancing.
I needed to burn that
There's ways to dance. If you guys want to dance, that was a weird dance. I don't like that dance. That wasn't fun.
I don't like that dance.
I don't like that dance.
We have been live for more than it looks like about 6.5 hours now that we have been live out here in Broadview, Illinois. All the craziness of the last few moments, the police pushing everyone back and around the corner here that you just saw, the one police officer going after a legal observer, the furor that sparked in the crowd, and then the advancement back here. I don't want any of it to distract from the real issue here. The Trump administration framed its actions here in the Chicagoland area, its crackdown on immigration, based purely on the idea that what it is doing here is about fighting crime. But in effect, what it is actually doing is snatching up day laborers, snatching up people doing their laundry, snatching up mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, breaking apart families, breaking apart communities. Let's not let that get lost in the spectacle and the state-sponsored police actions that are happening out here. Governor J.B. Pritzker, a Democrat, speaking against what the Trump administration is doing here in the state of Illinois, but yet putting his police on the ground to help support this effort to deny people the ability to demonstrate and protest this administration. For all of us here at Status Coup, thank you for being with us tonight. On behalf of myself, on behalf of John, on behalf of Jordan, Colin, Michelle, our whole team, thank you for being with us. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following us, supporting our journalism here on the ground. I will make one final plea to you, statuscoup.com/join. It's that financing, $5 a month from everyday people, that allows us to be on the ground. So again, on behalf of all of us, thank you very much and good night.